Hello, it's Elizabeth here and I am going to do a facial massage video with you today. It's just after 7 o'clock and I'm just newly dressed because that's lockdown for you. I spend all day in gym gear and I'm productive and I do stuff and then I do a workout and I get showered and dressed round about this time of the night, and then in 1 hour's time I'm like, hey, jammies, oh my goodness. Anyway, my day is no different to anybody else's unless of course you are still working and possibly homeschooling as well. So I'll make an apology now because you might hear background noises, and that's because the soundproofing in my flat is not fantastic, so you may hear noise coming from upstairs, so I do apologise. So let's crack on. Facial massage, what's it good for? It's good for your skin, it's good for releasing tension in the jaw, it's good for releasing any kind of fluid build-up and stress around in your jaw and your neck area as well. And in the absence of being able to come and see somebody like me, it's just a really nice thing to do for yourself. So I am going to use a facial massage oil by Neil's Yard. I am a consultant for them, so I'm going to be very straight up about that. And this is a rose hydrating one. There we go. So I'm going to do a few pumps of that, about 4 or 5 pumps in my hand, because being menopausal means that my skin, and I just pat that one, my skin can be quite dry. Well, that's what it feels like just now. So I really am going to absolutely go for it. And you can see that I put quite a significant amount on, and that's what I'm happy with. So that was about 4 pumps. Normally it comes in a dropper bottle, so 4 or 5 drops in there. Wow. I've got no idea why my skin's all of a sudden just gone really, really pink with that. But there we are. So just put a layer on with that. Now, earlier on I said on an Instagram post to put a couple of gosh, my skin's gone really pink, hasn't it? God, that ring light works. Anyway, put a couple of spoons in the fridge, and we're going to start off by using these. I have got various accoutrements to show you, but we'll start with these, okay? So what we're going to do is just go over the nose, and only you can see my ring light in the reflection. Oh, that feels lovely and cooling. I don't think I'm having a hot flush. I don't think that's why I'm all of a sudden I've gone really, really, really pink. Oh, that feels nice. So just coming under like this, and then I'm going to use it like in a... Now, why am I using spoons? Because everybody's got spoons in their house, I am assuming, and you can stick them in the fridge, and that is so lovely and cooling. All I'm doing is just going up my cheeks, woohoo, like that. And then we'll do the other side as well. And then you have to play, no, it doesn't matter. I was going to make a joke there, but it's really bad. Anyway, I was going to go on about playing the spoons. So just scooping up your cheeks like this. I have seen some facialists using these balls that I think are filled with gel. I don't know. And they stick them in the fridge. This is a cheaper alternative. So yeah, so kind of coming up your face like this, it just feels really lovely and cooling. So there we go. And what this is doing is it's just helping to dispel any kind of fluid buildup and come along your jaw and come underneath as well. And that was the noise of the spoons in my earrings there. This is going well, isn't it? Wonderful. I've got to be honest with you, I'm not too keen on that. It seemed like a good idea at the time, and I think this could be really good to just go like this and pat it under your eyes, but this is the first time I've actually done it. So, you know, I think it's a good idea to experiment. It is really nice and cooling initially when you take them out of the fridge, so that's great. But I think I'm going to move on and use other bits and bobs that I've got. And I'll show you a few strokes with my hands as well afterwards. So this is what they call a gua sha tool. Gua sha literally means scraping sand. And the kind of movements that you use for gua sha are supposed to be like this, really, really quick movements. But it's kind of been adapted for facial massage into something else. So it's gua sha, but it's not quite. Because if I was going to do gua sha on my face, I would be like this. But obviously you don't do that with this tool. You go like that, and it's a much firmer movement. And of course, if you did this, all the time to your skin, it would do what they call petiquing, which means that it would start to almost bruise. What do they call that in a Western method? Grafton technique. Google that one. Horrific bruising. You don't want to do that. As a massage therapist, I don't really rate it. Other people do, but having tried it myself a few times with what they call massage-assisted tools, it's not really something that I go for. I just prefer using my elbows. I really miss using my elbows. Yeah, and yeah, I really miss massaging. I really do. Anyway, so look at the shape of that. Fits lovely along the jaw like this. So this one is made of rose quartz, and all I'm doing is you've got lips. Why am I moving backwards? Why am I not doing this? I'll tell you why. You're moving backwards because behind your ears you've got lymph nodes. Again, it's all fluid drainage. It's all massaging your lymph nodes. Your lymph nodes are where your immune system lives. So anything that you can do to stimulate movement of lymph around your body is fantastic. The heart pumps the blood around the body through your circulation, all your veins and arteries, but your lymphatic system lies kind of like in parallel with that. I'm still just enjoying this. This feels really, really nice. Just going along my cheeks. There's no really firm routine. You just kind of like find a bit and go for it, to be honest with you. I can go up my forehead as well. Anyway, as I was saying, the lymphatic system runs parallel to your circulation. And it relies solely on muscle tone and movement to wheek it around the body. There's a good Scottish word for you, wheek. So because there's no pump, so obviously the heart pumps the blood all around the body, puts it out, reoxygenates it through the lungs, and then it goes out around the body again and back to the heart to get fired out. The lymph has got nothing like that, so that's why muscle tone and movement is so important for your lymphatic system. That's why massage is so good for you, because that is all I am doing, as well as manipulating the muscles and making your muscles feel super duper happy. I'm promoting the movement of lymph around the body. So another reason why I wish I was back at work, because I am getting messages from people going, my back, neck and shoulders are killing me. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm missing getting my massages. Anyway, back to this, rant over. You can also use this bit here for going along your eyebrows. Be careful near your eyes though. Wonderful. And there we go again. Just going along there. So that's roughly, you can just sit and watch TV and just go for it doing this. Or you can be more mindful and just spend 5 minutes with no music or anything on and just, switch your phone off and use this as well. But basically use that bit there for your jaw, and here, top of your eyes, lovely. And there's also a muscle in between your eyebrows, which gives you that number 11 frowny horrible bit, and that's really, really good to get in there like this to alleviate that. But now I'm going to show you my very, very favourite one. I do find that the rose quartz starts to get hot after a while. Friction creates heat. I do find that starts to warm up. That's just me. I will show you my very, very favourite one though. Ta-da! All hail the jade roller. Oh my goodness, you know something? This has been nowhere near a fridge, but it is naturally cooling and antibacterial as well. So, oh, that's nice. This is actually my saviour if I do end up having a hot flush during the night. I just get this out and roll it all over my face, and people are like, oh my God, your skin looks amazing. And I'm like, yeah, there's a reason for that. Because sometimes when I wake up, if I am having a bit of a moment, they're not as bad as they used to be. If you are going through the stage where you're absolutely pouring with sweat at night, I'm so sorry. It will end. It doesn't stop, but the effects do dim. So, but honestly, keeping one of these next to your bed, what's not to like? And again, you're just using it like this. And then up over your neck as well. Lovely. And up over your forehead. You can just change directions. Just go for it. Just find a bit and go for it. And then you can use a little bit there, much like we use the spoons for, to come under your eyes like that. So that's all very well and good, but let's do a couple of really nice using our hand movements. So first of all, I'll show you this one here. Just coming along the jaw, that shape. Let's just like that. And again, we're dragging it backwards, lymph nodes behind your ears, and it's just pulling all that fluid back like this. Wonderful. And then for your eyes, what we can do again is just using the knuckles, okay, like this. Great. Or you can just very never do that. Never pull on the skin. In fact, I would probably be inclined to tap it and then come round like this and just tap it and come round like that. Now this is a really good one for if you are bothered about eyebrows drooping, heaven forbid, but this is what I do every day. It's like I'm creating a bit of tension like this, and then what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and screw up my eyes whilst I'm holding this, and I'm holding that point there. So I try and tighten up my eyes like that, and that strengthens those muscles there too. It is really important to give yourself a bit of a facial workout. I think that I will post this video up because I think it's really important to go through different massage tools that you can use. But I think my next video, and I think I'll do it tomorrow morning so that you can see what I look like first thing in the morning, and then perk my skin up with a facial massage. How does that sound? Yeah, let's do a proper routine tomorrow morning. But let's get this one out there anyway, and you can share your comments on that. Have a great evening.